Future me editing here, and I realized I forgot to mention that Target is going to put Ulta stores within their Target stores. This is very similar to what Sephora did with JCPenney. So I think it's a really exciting thing that Ulta is going to be inside of Target. The bad side of that is that Ulta is going to be closing a lot of their stores. And I don't know. I can't get a straight answer from the customer service people. When I asked them, I said, are you closing your loose stores, your open stores? And they said, well, for now, our stores are open. And I couldn't get a straight answer. So I had heard through rumor that Ulta was going to be closing a lot of their stores, but they are going to be featured in Target stores. So I have linked the article about that below for you. Hello and welcome back to normal, somewhat. So today is Black Friday, and it's the very first Black Friday in my adulthood life that I can recall that I actually did not go shopping. And I don't know how many of you did not go Black Friday shopping, but I did not. And it's kind of weird. I'm going through withdrawal in a way, but thank you to all of you who actually did watch the Paranormal video that I put out a couple days ago. I was really amazed and surprised and pleasantly surprised at some of the stories you told. There's a lot of people out there who live in haunted houses. I was like, oh my God. I'm gonna have to tell you that those pictures of the little girl in the pink dress, I had gone past that area where she was sitting on the grave, and there's no flag there, there's no flowers there, there is nothing there that would be that pink color. And I know there's flags around in different parts of the cemetery, but there were none around that gravestone. I did not see that footage until I was reviewing the video to edit it down, and I was about to take that part out, and I said, wait a minute, what was that? You know, and just out of the corner of my eye I saw like a child was sitting on the gravestone and decided to get up and hide behind the gravestone. And at one point you could see there's like a head with the body, and the head's kind of a greenish gray color. And Ed Warren said that often, and you know, I'm not a big person for believing in demons or anything like that, but he said a lot of times bad spirits or demons will disguise themselves as children, so you'll be more endeared to them, you know, you'll be more friendly to them and give them the opportunity to attach to you. So I'm kind of glad I didn't see it when it was actually happening. In fact, I think it was right after I walked by that and caught that on the film, and I didn't notice it. I walked around and I said, well, I'm not really feeling anything today. And it was like I just had this ghost watching me. Yeah, it was definitely a creepy experience. And that cemetery, now every time I've gone in there, something has happened. And something happens in the same spot in both weeks. I noticed that clicking, clacking sound. And it's kind of like kids' toys, like a string that has a marble on each end, and you go like this and they clap together. That's what it sounded like. It wasn't me walking, it wasn't the leaves, it wasn't trucks going by. I even tried to debunk it by saying it was the flag across the street, the flagpole, but that was making a more of a bell ringy kind of sound, not a clack, clack, clack like this was. So, I mean, I did try to debunk. I'm really a natural skeptic, even though it didn't seem that way with a 2-hour film about all these weird paranormal things that went on. But thank you so much to all of you who actually shared your stories. And some of you shared stories with me, but then you didn't share them on the website. So I understand, I get it. I'm really impressed with that cemetery. So this is my November faves and flops. I can't believe this month went by so fast. It was so busy. I had so many job things going on. My real job, actually, my full-time permanent job starts Monday morning, but they sent me like I don't know, a spam load of Wednesday saying I had to do this, 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 and this before the first day. And I'm like, I had to like set up, because it's a remote thing. I'm working from home. So they sent me the computer, the headset, and all this stuff. And I had to go in. I had 101 emails in my brand new email, and I haven't even started yet. So I had to kind of go through those, and some of them were setup videos, that kind of thing. Makeup. Let's go to makeup. Remember that? Okay, this is Sephora, and during the sale, I actually bought two things at the sale. I'll discuss them both now. This is the Sephora brand Wild Wishes, and this is one of those, I call it kitty makeup, but it's basically, there's a big thing with a mirror, there's eyeshadows, and then a pull-out drawer that has eyeliners, and yes, this orange one is supposed to be an eyeliner. I thought it was lip gloss, and I stuck it on my mouth, but it's not supposed to be. There's an eye pencil, some brushes and applicators, and these are all lip glosses. So let me show you this. I was impressed with this. I really was. So this is what it looks like, and it's big. It's awkward to open. I'll open the top part first. Got a cute mirror with a leopard on it. It's kind of interesting. In the center, you've got highlighters, you've got blushes, and bronzers. These three things in the middle are brow powders, but they make dynamite eyeshadow. Oh boy. This lighter shade here I used as a crease color. Really nice. And then you've got all your shimmers and matte eye colors. So it's a really good assortment. Now the pull-out drawer has, I'll put this here so you can see. Now these over here are eyeliners. There's a black, mixed brown shade, and then kind of an orangey shade. And on this side you have all your lip glosses, and I really liked mix and matching these. Like I'd pick some of this pink out and mix some of the brown with it, or you could pick the orange out and mix some of the darker orange and make a mid-tone shade. I really enjoyed this. Now these are kind of lip glossy, they didn't have a long staying power, but it was fun to experiment with the shades. So this kind of thing is fun, and you get, you know, the eyeliner is like your typical black eyeliner, so that's good if you're putting lashes on, whatever, you can use a black eyeliner. The applicators, one side is a brush and one is a sponge. I didn't use that. And then there's this little brushy thing. I think they thought we were going to put the blushes and the highlighters on with, but I did not. But this is good. I did not mind at all. I loved experimenting with the eyeshadows. I thought it was well worth it. It was $36. And it's everything. And if you have a teenager who's just getting into makeup, this is the perfect gift for a teenager just getting into makeup. Unless they're like my, I guess I should say, ex-granddaughters, who I spoiled them from a young age, so then they only wanted high-end brands at one point. They wouldn't accept something like this. But most kids would probably get a kick out of it, and some of you beginners may enjoy this because you can experiment with some of these. These colors are great. Look at this. Now the pans are small, there's not a lot of product there, but they've got enough of everything. You can do basic eye, you can do blues, there's purples, there's warm tones. I enjoyed this kit a lot. I thought it was a really cool kit. And it's called Wild Wishes, and it's Sephora brand. The other thing that I got from the Sephora sale, Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, this was the pillow top, what else? PushUp secret set, and it's got the PushUp mascara, which I wanted to try anyway, and it's got one of their famous eyeliners. This is the Barbarella shade, which is probably one of the best eyeliner shades ever. I love her eyeliners. I think they're well worth the price. So I would not recommend this kit because this mascara sucked. However, this eyeliner was wonderful. You can get the eyeliner separately, and that's what I would do. I wouldn't get this kit. Now the mascara, why didn't I like it? Okay, I wanted to like it, I did. It has a nice, very small brush, and it goes on really well. Initially, it looks really nice. It gives you really good length, a little bit of volume, but really good length, and it looked really pretty on, really good for the lower lashes. And then it was humid and it was raining. And when I got in my car, it was all smeared under here, and I had all these little dots on the top of my lid. So it does not survive well in humidity. And to me, that's, you know, my big test with a mascara is, you know, I don't want it to ding. And I know people with different shaped eyes or people that don't have that overhang, you know, probably wouldn't even notice it, but I do every time. So this was a fail for me, and it's unfortunate. But the eyeliner, I loved it. So it's a big debate, you know. I don't want to recommend this set because of the mascara, but you can do a lot of things with this eyeliner. You can make it an eyeshadow or it can be an eyeliner. It's very creamy, it's long lasting, and the shade is Barbarella. And it's a beautiful brown shade. It's a beautiful kind of a neutral shade, and I think you will like it. So I would recommend getting the eyeliner. I would not recommend this kit or the mascara, and it's brand new from Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, let's have some fun now. This is the nose wax kit. Oh my God, really? It's made for men or women, and I have a turned up nose, and a lot of times I have allergies, so I'm always blowing my nose, and sometimes things get caught, if you know what I mean. And since if I have a turned up nose, you can see stuff that's in my nose. So I'm very conscious of having hair around the edge of my nose, just on the inside, to catch things. So I wanted to remove it, and I looked up wax kits on Amazon. It's very reasonably priced, and I thought that I'd give it a try. I never heard of doing things this way, because there's nose clippers, there's manicure scissors. You can actually get little infections or cuts if you try doing it that way. And those nose trimmers are like, you know, it's really bad. So I thought I would try this, and I think it works really well. This is the Wokar Nose Wax Kit. Woohoo! Hello, well, we've got the nose wax kit here, and how embarrassing is this? But I mean, you'll thank me, because it's one of those things like, ew, but isn't it cool? Okay, it comes with cups. These are specially plastic coated cups, and it comes with a bunch of beads. These are wax beads. They also give you these little applicators, and what they are is this grabs onto the wax. You roll this in the wax when it's melted, and then you shove that up your nose and hold it there. So this little applicator is pretty good. So it doesn't go too far. It won't go down your nostrils. You're not going to die. I mean, it's a very easy, simple tool, and it's kind of foolproof. So be brave, be brave. And you pour about, I would say about 50 or 60 beads in the cup. Let me just do that right now, just so they cover the bottom. There's probably about maybe 50, 60 little beads in there. I wouldn't count them. I would just loosely cover the bottom of the cup. Then they give you a little beaker, and you put 20 mLs of water in that. And what you're doing is you're just putting that on top. It's kind of like a microwave version of a double boiler. So we're going to stick this in the microwave for 65 seconds. When it comes out, we will twirl this in the cup. We will twirl this in the cup and shove it up our nose. Good times. Okay, so we're going to take this little double boiler thing. I'm just going to put it in the microwave. You can see the wax has melted on the bottom. So we're just going to take this down, and they give you this little stick, and you're just going to roll that in the wax. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so I love this. They give you these little mustache protectors, so you stick those on. And what I like to do is just tap the side a little bit so I can feel if it's too hot or not. And then brace yourself. Brace yourself for this. Ready? Shove it up your nose. And push your nose down into it so you get it stuck on everything in your nose. Great. Now wait 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then you can reheat the wax and put it through for the other side. But the important thing is not too much wax on the thing. Shove it really hard in there. Push your nose against it so that it adheres to all of the edges, and then you let it set. Don't touch the stick, don't twirl it while it's drying or setting. Yeah, I don't look so bad with a mustache. Longest 2 minutes of your life. It is definitely the longest 2 minutes of your life. So I'm going to pull this off. Oops, it's stuck to it. Okay. Just in preparation here. So 1 to 2 minutes, and if you can hang on for the 2 minutes, you have a better chance of getting everything in one go. You may have to do it 2 times to get everything out, to clear your whole thing. Okay, we're ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Now, when I did this, when I finally yanked this thing out of my nose, the force was so strong, it turned my camera off. I hit my camera by mistake and it turned it off. So it just worked out fine. Cleared out everything pretty well. It takes about 2 goes on each side while you're getting used to it, but you have to be brave. You have to do the whole 2 minutes, and I don't use the mustache attachment, and that made it a lot easier not using the mustache attachment. So when you stick it in there, you just have to pull it hard and pull it fast, and everything comes out in one go, and you just throw it away. Some people say you can melt the wax off of the applicator and use the applicator again, but I'm like, really? Just there's a lot in here. Okay, you get a lot in here. So my recommendations are, don't use the mustache protectors. Make sure it's heated enough, and I'd say 70, maybe 70 seconds is better, and it works really fine. Just touch it a little bit first to make sure it's not too hot, because you don't want it too hot to burn the inside of your nose. So anyway, that is the nose wax kit. So after experimenting around, it looks like 80 seconds is the ideal time to have it on high in your microwave. And now I think I have a either 900 or 1000 watt microwave. So if you have something that's stronger than 1000 watts, maybe 60 seconds will work better for you, but I found that 80 seconds was ideal, and I think it worked really well. I had to do it 2 times on each side though to get everything out, and I think it worked really well. So it's something to consider, and it's not expensive at all. It's just something you never would have thought about, but it's a very nice touch. It really is. It's very neat and clean now. Yep. I have this Catrice setting spray. It's called Catrice Freezing Active Performance Freezing Spray, but it's a setting spray for your makeup, which is like a hairspray for your face. And I really like this. So it has a slight scent to it though, but to me it smells luxurious. It's not tacky. You know, I like it. So, you know, you can do that at the end of your makeup and it makes it look fresh. What you do with the concealer, I'm just going to do a quick demo here. I'm just going to put a little bit there, and I'm just going to tap that in. And what you do is you spray your hand with the setting spray, and you tap that in over the top of it, and it sets the concealer without powder, and it gives you a very smooth look. There's no cracks or peeling. So I just thought I'd tell you that little method. This is the Kylie concealer, which is different than the ColourPop concealer. Everybody likes to say it's the same stuff, but it's not. And she's sold the business now anyway, so I don't know who's making it. But this is the Catrice Active Performance Freezing Spray. You can also do that same technique by spraying a little of the setting spray on your hand. Use your ring finger and then just tap it underneath, and it sets under your eye. Nothing will move. You won't get the puddling or the cracked effect from your concealer, and I think it's a wonderful thing. And whoever did that I was watching, I don't remember who to credit this for, but thank you so much. That was a wonderful tip, and it works really well for me. You can use your Morphe spray, you can use your Skindinavia, you can use your MAC Fix-It. It works well with any of those things. Black Radiance is a offshoot from Wet n Wild. Now, as you know, Wet n Wild is a Marquin's brand, and Marquin's also makes Physicians Formula. They just bought that, I don't know, a couple years ago, and they make Black Radiance. So Black Radiance has themed, like their foundations are geared more towards medium to darker shades of skin tone. However, lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes, as far as I'm concerned, are open season. Fish-bellied white girls like me can hang out at the Black Radiance counter very easily. This particular shade of the Lip Sculptor is called First Lady. And I thought at first it was a Kamala Harris color. I was thinking First Lady was like Vice President, but it's actually not. So I'm just going to put this on. And this is one of the lighter shades in the line. I really like it. It's a very neutral pink nude. It looks very natural in the daytime, especially if you're a cool tone skin. It will look really nice on you, because apparently I am a warm tone person. Misdiagnosed earlier in the summer. That's a long drama story. It doesn't look as good on me as it would on somebody who has a cooler tone skin. But this is the Black Radiance Lip Sculptor, and I love the formulation. I just wish there was more of a variety of colors on the more orangey side. Also from Black Radiance, this is the Out of the Blue palette, and I'm loving this. They have a green version of this too, and I think I'm going to get that. This is the Out of the Blue palette. It's got some beautiful shades in here. There's some glitters, there's some shimmers, there's some mattes. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette if you're looking for different tones and shades of blue, maybe just for a little bit of a accent. Let's see, just put some of this on, put it right underneath here. This lighter shade on the inside, just in the color bar. I like blue eyeshadow. I know a lot of people don't. And then you've got this really pretty, it's kind of a dark silvery blue. It's gorgeous. I don't know if I can put that at the end or not. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try. But this thing, I think is $7 for this. Well worth $7. I'm gonna definitely get the green version of this. So there's a blue version and a green version. And I think there is a brown and orange version, but I have so many brown and orange eyeshadows that this is going to be blue and green. They're good. This is Out of the Blue from Black Radiance. A new foundation that was put out by Revlon. This is the Colorstay Light Cover Foundation. I think it has SPF in there. This is the natural finish, and it is a sunscreen in there. It's SPF 35 rating. This wasn't very good, and it's very deceiving what it looks like on the bottle and what it looks like on your skin. I found it to be a little bit lighter than what it appears on the bottle. Sunk into all the lines, exaggerated all the texture. Has a very strong suntan lotion smell to it. I really didn't like this at all, and that is the Revlon Light Cover, the Colorstay Light Cover. Definitely not recommended if you have any kind of texture or dry skin. Really, really bad. And it came off under my mask. Wicked bad. My mask was coated in the brownish light foundation. Speaking of masks, I thought this would be a great idea. It's a mask that has an eye shield on it. And let me just wipe this off. So you put this on, and you can put filters in. Sounds like it'd be a great idea. It isn't. See what's happening? It doesn't stay on. It's not tight on the sides. The mask, the nose mask is not tight because the eye mask is open, so it really would not be effective at all. So if you see these advertised on Amazon, or if you see them in Ocean State Job Lot, don't. And they're only, I think, about $5, but don't get it. It's not going to work. It doesn't work. This wasn't bad. This was the LA Colors Plump Gloss, and I think the color is called Surge. Really, really pretty for LA Colors. I mean, they have some really nice lip products, surprisingly. I like some of their nail polishes, and I like some of their lip stuff. So, yeah, it's a very pretty color. Surge is the name of the color. It's pretty good. It goes on, it doesn't really feel like it's plumping that much. There's a little bit of sting to it, but not much. And your lips look great for the rest of the day. I did find that the next day my lips were a little dry, but I think these are like $1.50 to $1.99, so it's really good. In a pinch, if you need something, you have to stop at the drugstore or whatever. Really, really nice. That color is Surge. So I had a few people ask me from the Paranormal video what lipstick I was wearing. And what I was wearing was this one from Hourglass. It's one of their confession lipsticks. They're the ones that have the refillable caps. The shade is called You Can Find Me, and it's really pretty. This is the shade, You Can Find Me, from Hourglass. It lasts a long time. Over the top of it, I had a lip gloss from a company called City Beauty, and in their City Lips line, I was wearing the gloss. I was wearing their clear gloss. Now, City Beauty is an amazing company. There's a few people on here that love them. They did send me a couple of things, and I'm not sure I would have tried them if I hadn't had them sent to me, but I'm really glad I did because I really like this. This is the clear gloss. It makes any lipstick look better, the clear gloss. And it's not something I normally buy, a clear gloss. It's a plumping gloss. Absolutely wonderful. It has a bakery taste to it, kind of like cupcakes, something like that. Yeah, the City Lips. This is plumping lip gloss. And it will make your lips look fabulous, regardless of what lipstick you have underneath. It's really good if you have a matte lipstick, you're not sure what to do with it, or if it makes your lips look dry. This will fix it. Really good. Also from City Beauty, this is my favorite shade from them. This is kind of a satin lipstick, a little bit on the very pretty nude color. Let me see if I can. And this is just if you want an even, natural looking color for the daytime. It's a really pretty color. Now these lip glosses last a long time. There is a little bit of transfer when you drink or eat something, but lip glosses usually do that, and you can just reapply it without a problem after lunch. Has a really nice wear down, and again the flavor is sort of a cupcake batter kind of scent to it. This is a really nice shimmer topper. And this is San Diego. The one I had prior to this was Pink Nude was the shade, a really nice light shade. Now this is San Diego, and San Diego is beautiful, kind of glistening golden, puts a nice sheen to your lips. San Diego it's called, from City Beauty. They sent me two matte shades, which are really nice. I do use them in conjunction with the gloss. Now look at this, like an expensive item, really, really nice. And they're very reasonably priced, City Beauty. This particular shade is called Blush Rose. These have a really nice buttery kind of formulation. It's very thin and buttery formulation. You don't feel it on your lips. And there is that slight cupcake scent to it. I love the packaging, it's so cool. And that's the City Lips. And this shade is called Rosy Mauve, or Mauve, as the artists say. This is a really pretty color for winter. Rosy Mauve. Again, very buttery formulation. It's thin and it lasts a long time. These don't budge. They last really well on the lips, and there's no transfer with these. Now I reached out to City Beauty to ask for these samples because I watched somebody else's video where they liked it, and I thought, I want to try this stuff. And this was one of the things I asked for, and they sent it to me. This is the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. Now this is a sunscreen, but it's also a primer. It's kind of both in together. And what you do is, after you've done your washing, your toning or exfoliating, and your moisturizing, you put a little layer of this on your face, and there's a slight cast to it, but it does not show up under makeup. It absorbs really quickly. It's a lovely scent. It's not too strong. And you wait about 15 minutes before you put your makeup on, and this will have absorbed into your skin. This helps with age spots and with dark spots. It also has your sunscreen in there for the day, and it's your primer. It's a really nice primer. It's got blurring effects, marine extracts, no parabens. I mean, this is a really good product, so I do recommend this one. This is the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil from City Beauty. Now they had sent me some skincare, and I haven't tried all of it because I'm still experimenting with some other things, but I did try a few of the things, and this is the body butter. So this is the Invisicrepe body butter, and this is really good if you've got crepey looking skin on your legs or your knees. It smells wonderful, and also on your arms too. You know, some of us older gals can get kind of crepey looking skin on our arms. This just is so wonderful for that, and it comes in a tub. Absolutely beautiful. It does help with your skin texture. You know, I think it's a really nice age-friendly type of product. One thing I was real impressed with, and I will buy this myself again, this is their under eye recovery cream. I put this around my eyes. You can instantly feel it. It's just great. It's hydrating. It's you just need a tiny little drop of it, just a tiny little drop. And this moisturizes your eyes. It firms them. And I just do this little tappy thing. And if you do the tappy thing in the morning, it helps drain your nodes or whatever it is that's up there. Anyway, it's a wonderful product. I really like it. It is their under eye recovery cream. And they have a blue light moisturizer, which is very hydrating, very age-friendly moisturizer. I better read the stuff about it. Blue Defense Hydrogel promotes deeper hydration and helps your skin retain moisture for a smooth, softer feel and a healthy, luminous complexion. Targets dryness-induced lines by delivering immediate and lasting hydration up to 72 hours for visibly plumper, more supple skin, and it minimizes the look of wrinkles and sagging skin caused by blue light damage for a smoother, more lifted appearance. And I believe it, because just a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. Oh my goodness. Now this comes with a little spoon on the top, and pay attention to that spoon size because you don't need very much at all of this stuff. I don't stick my finger in this. I'm telling you, not even really a half a spoonful of this. When you put this on your skin, and I wash the spoon afterwards, it is amazing, absolutely amazing. It is so hydrating, you won't believe how little makes such great hydrating for your face, your whole face. With less than a half of a little spoonful here, you will feel it. It's absolutely amazing, really amazing. And I don't normally like to review skincare because it's just such a personal thing, but I think this would benefit a lot of people who are over 50 who are having those skin change issues from hormonal imbalances and from lack of, you know, making all the collagen, things like that. Things like this are fairly helpful. So City Beauty Blue Defense Hydrogel is my favorite. Now they also did send me the Hydro Mask, which I haven't used yet, and they sent me a firming serum, which I haven't tried yet, but I will review them next month because I got to give them about a month to try them. And this is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara. Just like the Charlotte Tilbury, this one sucked. It was awful. I thought it had potential because it went on very pretty, went on thick. It has a very strong scent to it, a very florally strong scent, which I can't imagine I would want that in anything near my eyes, but they put it in there. I don't know why. It's supposed to give you 84 times your lash volume, and yeah, maybe it does at first, but after about half an hour, I had all the little dings up here. I had smears underneath. This was awful, absolutely awful. So I don't recommend the L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara. Really bad. I don't know why they keep coming up with one more mascara after another. I had no problem with the Lash Paradise doing that. So this is a different formulation than Lash Paradise. Out of the two, definitely the Lash Paradise is worth getting. This one is not. Saving the best for last here. I had a company approach me about sending me a home use sauna. A sauna. But it's a cube. It's a cube that it comes in a little package. You unfold it much like a big raft unfolds. You can sit in your living room. There's a little chair that comes with it. You sit inside and you zip it up, and it has like a little steamer box on the side with water, and it pumps steam into this thing, which is all zipped up. You have hand pockets that you can read, or you can do your phone while you're doing it. I did about 20 minutes in it, and it wasn't so much steam as heat. It was very hot inside the sauna, which is probably good. After you're done with your time with it, you turn it off, and you have to let it cool down for about 15 minutes, and then you detach the hoses, and you can break it all down and put it back into the little container it came in. I want to show you this because I think it's quite amazing. And it worked. It actually worked. Now, it's really good for detoxing the body. If you're trying to lose weight, it's very helpful there. It's good for your muscle aches. It's good for just relaxing and meditating. I think it's great. It turns itself off. It does not go longer than 30 minutes on its own. It will turn itself off. So there's no danger of you shriveling up into nothingness if you fall asleep. But it's very hard to fall asleep on that little chair, believe me. It zips on the side, it folds together, and you can break it down. It's very easy to set up. And this is something for the winter time that you might find really refreshing, kind of a little spa treat for yourself. So this is the home spa sauna. I want to thank them for sending me the home spa sauna, and I have linked below a place where you can get it. They have a couple of different designs. They have some that are slanted, so you can keep your hands out further down. You don't have to be up here, and there's just different designs to it. But that little box of water next to there, it's just so cool. It works really well. I was really impressed with it, and I was a little nervous setting the thing up because I'm not a technician, you know, but I thought it was pretty easy to set up, and it was just cool. It's just a cool thing to have in the house. And I just put mine away in the closet when I was done. I didn't fold it all the way up, but I did kind of wrap it around and put it in the closet, and it fits in the closet till the next time I pull it out. But I think a once a week sauna is kind of a nice thing, you know. You do your nails, do the sauna, do your mask, you can do it all at once. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful week. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks everybody. Take care. Toodles.